Allie's still chewing right now. That song ended abruptly, and she's got a mouthful of jerky right now. Just big
jalapeno beef.
Keep it real transparent for you guys. She's having a round of sausage as we speak.
Treat yourself a round of sausage.
I have found myself in a situation. I was at the mall yesterday, and in case you're wondering if the holidays are here, don't go to a mall. They are fully here. It is all of the craziness, the fact that any sucker like myself would pull into a lot where there's a line of cars going, what is everyone here for? And then realizing, I guess it's the middle of November, so here we go.
You weren't there for that?
No, not at all.
I remember the first year that I went Christmas shopping in Los Angeles and went to a mall, and I cried.
It's terrible.
I cried. I couldn't find my car.
It's a terrible situation.
I could not get anywhere. I was so upset.
And ended up in the worst possible store in the mall, which is Sephora. Because
or the best.
It's not the best. It is the worst. But for some reason, it is like the bat signal to my wife. And if we are walking anywhere and she sees that sign or those stupid black and white stripes, she's like, oh my God, thank God, I need something. I need a thing. Things, a thing, something. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, but you didn't have that thing 5 minutes ago.
Sephora has us by the balls, though. They know that they're one of the only places that you can go, and you have to go in person because you have to make sure it's the right product.
Has anyone ever walked by a Sephora and just kept walking, or is it like?
I think that's every dude.
Yeah, maybe.
No, there's a lot of dudes in there.
Because they have their girlfriends.
Just standing
because
around.
they all have makeup on.
I've been the boyfriend that was holding the bag and stuff and just awkwardly standing there next to the perfumes and crap. I hated that place.
I wish they would give you a sticker when you walk in and you're just the guy that's waiting for someone. The sticker that just says, I don't need help. I'm just waiting. Because the amount of people that there are, I don't know what the staff is there, but it feels like they got 6,000 people on staff.
They have so many people there. And then they'll ask you like every 5 seconds if you need anything.
If I just keep trying to turn down an aisle where I can be left alone, but every aisle I turn on, some person with an apron pops out. It's like, can I help you 5 seconds?
Hi.
What do you need?
Look at your complexion. Do you need something?
Yeah. Your skin looks all broken. Let's go take you over here. So I end up in the Sephora, and I am realizing that the line to check out is 40 people deep. My wife hasn't even started her whatever the hell she was looking for.
Oh, just get in line.
So yeah, I end up as the I'm just gonna go stand in line with nothing guy. That's like my role now. The stand in line with nothing guy.
You're literally just a body.
I'm just a body.
Placeholder.
Standing in line, and it's fine. It's not that bad of a role because you're just on your phone and you're playing around. But eventually it gets to that point where I realize now I'm 3 away from the front. She's nowhere to be seen. Now I'm 2 away from the front. Now I'm like looking around the store, but it's chaos in there. I mean, chaos. And I'm going, hey, I'm sending texts. I'm almost up. Let's go. I'm almost up. And then I got to be the guy where they're like, all right, next up. And the person taps me and is like, it's your turn. And I've got nothing in my hand. So I go, you go ahead. And then I have to be the person that's now like the unofficial line bouncer where I'm sending people like.
You're doing you go ahead like 20 times?
Yes. Now I'm going, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Then they start thinking that you're a pervert.
Yeah, you're like the guy waiting for the stall.
Yeah, then finally, the line now is gone. So now I waited all the way through this line, let a bunch of people go ahead of me, and now I realize there's no more line anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So
now you're just a guy.
So I'm just a guy that's like an unofficial employee of Sephora. That's like now like the line monitor, like letting people.
And what are the 7 cashiers doing when they look at you?
They're confused because they keep looking to me going, hey, you're up now. And I keep going, nah, I'm going to let this person go. Like, for a while. And in that time, because I'm standing there for so long, I start looking around and I see some shoplifting going on. I see people that are grabbing, picking up things, looking around, and then in the pocket.
What section are they stealing from?
From there's like right by the register. They've got all I can see, all the little things.
Yeah, all the little lip glosses and stuff.
And I see it happen a couple times. And I think to myself, hold on now. If I'm an unofficial employee of Sephora, since I've been kind of monitoring this line zigzag, do I
become a hero?
Do I tip off one of these cashiers? Or
I don't know. Last time you were a hero, you did so great.
Yeah.
Yelling citizens arrest and then running away.
But I also kind of felt like I don't care. But
that's what most of the employees think too.
And I also thought this isn't really my place to what do I like? Really, what do I care? And why would I involve myself? And if someone's going to go in and they're going to get a little rush because they left with a couple of free lip glosses, good for them.
But that's your MO is to get involved.
No, but my MO is not to get involved in that sort of a thing. That's not a heroic act, getting someone busted for stealing lip gloss from Sephora. That doesn't make me a hero.
That's just you like calling out a 16-year-old.
Right. That's just me being bored at the mall. Like I feel like I wouldn't have gotten the glory.
Well,
That's not
also,
a heroic. Heroic is like tackling someone that tries to steal a big ticket.
Oh my
item.
God, you should have tackled the group of 13-year-olds that were stealing lip gloss.
Yeah, there was middle-aged people too. It wasn't just all kids. But I mean, I think most of the people, that line situation, so chaotic there, and it's such chaos inside of those Sephoras at all times that I think that.
Well, and a lot of their products are small enough.
Yeah, they're
that
very
you can just be
stealable.
like pocket, they can fit in the pocket easily.
Very stealable.
But I also think that Sephora probably doesn't care because when I'm a beauty insider member, you know.
What is that? What does that mean?
Yeah, Vanessa
Allie,
knows.
Don't take this personally, but to me, you look like a beauty outsider. What does that mean? You're an insider.
It means I'm part of their little rewards program.
Okay, got it.
And
Go
the
ahead.
thing that they always tout is the stupid free lip gloss. It's
so
like
they're free. You can take them.
Yeah, I mean, it's not free all the time, but basically it's like when you build up enough points, they give you a set of free things, and it's always the little crap.
Like the
Right.
mint
that you
outside
see.
of the restaurant.
Exactly. So I think that that's something that they just put as decoration to kind of like get people to spend a few extra dollars in line, and then if people buy it, great. But most of the time, they're just giving them out
So
anyway.
they
So who
basically-
cares?
they-
It's probably people just figure it's free at
Do you
this point.
think that they have created a steal section? They haven't advertised it as a steal section, but everyone knows it's a steal section because the thought is if you start using it, even if it was stolen, then maybe you come back and become a customer to it?
Now you know why we're always there.
Wow, that's interesting. Sephora, geniuses.
I know because I'm a beauty insider.
That's right. Well, listen, here's my tip.
See?
Is it because you have the beauty inside and not outside?
My advice. My mom says I'm beautiful on the inside, so I'm a beauty insider. Take anything from today's show. Avoid Sephora like the plague. Just please.
You know what? And if you're Sephora, keep doing what you're doing.
Keep doing what you're doing.
You're not going to go bankrupt.
No.
We know you didn't ask for these videos, but you're watching them anyway, which means you truly have nothing better to do.
Yeah.
So let this be a moment where we tell you to get your life in check.
Maybe you're still listening, or maybe you've completely checked out, or you're pretending to work at your desk right now. For whatever reason, thanks for watching, and we hope you watch more.
Yeah, and if you're supposed to be doing a different job right now, this is your friendly reminder to shuffle some papers and act annoyed and do things where you go like, oh, God, I'll get to this eventually, because that's what business people do.
Is that what you think business people do?
I assume so. I've never had a real job.
All right, so click like, subscribe to this or the podcast, or you can listen to the live show where you can't see our faces, and trust me, that's a bonus.
That's right, because this is what we also look like on the radio.
We don't look different.